Hello there, people. I know I haven't been here for a while, so hello. How are you doing? My name is Josh. I know it's been ages, but welcome back to my pro wrestling journey. This one is going to be the last one of 2019. Ah, I know. But we're going to take a quick Christmas break, and then we'll be back in January. Excuse me. I don't want to bore you with all the reasons why I haven't uploaded every week. Mainly because of certain things which have been happening. Life takes over. I'm unfortunately now quite a busy person. I don't get that much time throughout the day to sit down and socialize anymore. So unfortunately, the YouTube scene has taken a bit of a backseat. But anyways, so what's happened in the last couple of weeks? So one thing I forgot to mention last episode, which I apologise, is I took part in my first ever show, which was I did the camera work. Apparently I sucked, but we was in Bromsgrove. I did camera work there, did camera work in King's Standing, and it was brilliant being a part of the show. Watching the guys smash out the park, watching everyone get involved and stuff. That's what I love to see. So to those of you who did turn up, thank you very much. We do appreciate it on behalf of everybody. So the lessons were a bit easy, but I'll go through what happened. We were learning certain different spot moves, stuff like DDTs, spine busters, certain suplexes, that kind of stuff. Took a bit easy last week because that was the last session I did. It was a bit difficult because I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I realised I am not a power guy. I'm the tallest person here, but I'm not a power guy. I'm not a brute. That's not me. I'm not a lift someone like how much in the air. Like, that's not me. I never have been that kind of guy. But that is okay, because what I think need to do is focus on what kind of stuff is sort of suited towards me. Unfortunately, when I looked through, because we did an award ceremony as well, shout out to all the guys who won awards. What we did, I saw some of the guys' movesets, and I was sitting there like, I'll explain why. Because some of the moves that I wanted to do, some people already do themselves, which means not that it's impossible to do, but you can't really take somebody else's moveset. You know what I mean? You can't really, chop and change. So what I've decided to do is now I'm going back to the drawing board and figuring out what kind of works for me, what sort of moves work for me. It's probably going to be quite basic at the moment, but when I get into it, I had an idea for a finisher, which is a variation of another finisher, but unfortunately that didn't work because somebody already does it. So it's figuring out what works, what kind of things can I do to make myself stand out and look different, because this is where it goes into sort of the psychology of things. Now I can't then turn around and be like, I'll do this move and this move and this move, and this guy already does it, because then the people will see it and be like, why did you copy his moves? Or, that move's just a copy of that move, or da 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 da. So it's one of those. You got to get into the psychology of it. Yeah, I'm not a power guy. That's what I was on about. I was on a bit of a tangent there. We were doing certain power moves and stuff like spine busters and choke slams, and if they're gonna get me doing that stuff, please give me something light. It's hard, okay? I mean, this means I need to put more hours in the gym, definitely, to get myself a lot stronger. But yeah, I am not the strongest of people. So I'm thinking, just ideas laid down, because I think another thing was I was getting quite excited, but like some of the guys said to me the week before, is make sure you get the basics first, because then you can do everything else sweet. And that's what we did. That's what I've kind of started getting into now. It's like we did a mock kind of matchup thing, and when I got tagged in, because I'm used to learning certain moves but not doing them on the fly. So it was kind of like, oh. I got in the ring and I was like, and then that was it. In wrestling terms, I took quite a beating. One of the dudes called Alexander Rock, who's actually the KSW British champion, did the Andrade. I don't know if you've seen it before, but you sit in the corner and he runs at you and basically puts both his knees into your face. Well, not exactly in your face, but kind of like your shoulders, but the effect is looks. But I just remember like being put in the corner, drop down, and then everyone was like, Josh, whatever you do, keep your head straight. Because he ran at me full speed and went boink. If I'd have turned, like, that would be it, knocked out, done. So I'm glad I survived that. But yeah, it was an interesting thing. It was an interesting thing. Yeah, I think for me, you know, obviously running the basics, that's cool. But I think for me, I think I want to try, you know, like striking, sort of submissions, that kind of thing. One move which I learned how to do, which I couldn't quite pull it off in the match, but it's called the Texas Cloverleaf. Absolutely painful ass move. Very bad, very bad. Which I want to try and pull off. There's also stuff like I learned how to DDT. I tried the Stone Cold Stunner. It didn't quite work out. But yeah, I'm gonna try and figure out where I kind of figure out for next year. Also, I think a nice point to end this video is obviously you guys have a nice Christmas and a Happy New Year. 2019 hasn't been the best of years for me. It's been a very bad year, but that is okay. Do you know why? Because it gives me a lot of points to learn from 2020. In terms of wrestling, obviously I want to do it a lot more, want to help out a lot more, be more involved, but also I want to get better, and hopefully next year, probably I'm giving myself till about summer as a goal, but I want to start my actual debut, and hopefully by the time we get to about, say, July, August, you guys are seeing, you know, me video and say I had my first match, you know, and that's what I want to do. So that's my goal for next year. Gonna keep working hard. You know, that's my goal for next year. So without further ado, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, I'll be in a KSW ring next time. Well, not next time, because it'll be January, but you know, next year. And hopefully, I get a bit stronger as well. sorry, Tank. By the way, I accidentally dropped him on his back, and it didn't do too much. It didn't do too well. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and I'll take care. Well, you take care. Have a great Christmas. Happy New Year. 2020, let's smash it. See you guys next time. Bye now.